Good morning, family. Welcome back to the YouTube. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Tuesday, the 28th of January, 2025, and this is your daily market outlook for today. I'm excited to be here as always and give you guys as much value as I can. But feel free to let me know if you've got any questions at any time below in the comment section. And I will happily be, here to help you guys in any sort of way that I obviously can. So yeah, feel free to do that, of course. And let's get straight into this daily market outlook. So as always, we're on the dollar. So let's just start off on the daily time frame like we usually do. And as you guys can see, let's just zoom in. As you guys can see, the market, if you look at this structure, in fact, I hate this one. Let me just get this. You can see the structure. We have set the high. We come back, pull back, created that lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So right now we're in between this daily range here and here. So we've got a daily lower low and daily lower high. So hopefully you guys can see that. So of course we expect the market to retrace and then carry this trend on downwards. So that is our main thought from the daily time frame. Now, going down to the 4 hour, what can we see? Well, on the 4 hour, let me just zoom this in. On the 4 hour, you'll be able to see that we're in this range on a daily, of course, and we've got this 4 hour supply area just here where we're currently at. So with that being said, let's make this a little bit smaller. So with that being said, you'll be able to notice that, of course, we're in that supply area now. So obviously, we expect to see the market retrace from this level of supply. And that is my main thought going into, today, which is obviously dollar sells and then everything else going upwards. So that would be my main thought. And the reason I like this as well is because we've taken out liquidity here and filled in this imbalance. This for me wasn't a valid supply area. And the reason it wasn't is because we had no liquidity to be taken. It would have just been structural. So liquidity has been taken and we're in this 4 hour supply. So I'm expecting the market to basically, on the lower time frames we've had this high, low, break, and then we can see the dollar carry this on downwards. So that is my thought for today. Let's see if we can get that. I think we have latest news. Let's see what news, red folder. Okay, so red folder forecast. So let's see if we can get that. That leads me on to GBP USD. Now, of course, GBP USD is in this level of demand here. GBP USD, yeah, it's in that demand, but I just won't trade it. We've not taken really any liquidity apart from this. And obviously, we look at a daily time frame before we do obviously start. You'll be able to notice that GU is currently reacting from this 4 hour supply area. So what I'd expect is the market to come down at least to this. As you guys know, if you know me, which you should, if the daily time frame, we say this all the time, if the daily time frame is, bullish, let's say we've got our leg like this, you have to, let me just change this to line. You have to understand that the 4 hour is, of course, going to be, bullish. And then eventually, what we expect the market to do is have a change of trend into some sort of level of demand, and then we expect the market to carry on and create that new daily higher low and higher high. So that is what you've got to understand in regards to structure. And if we're looking at this right now, this is my look at the daily, sorry. We're in this 4 hour structure here. So it's the same with the 1 hour. We're in this 4 hour structure here. So we've got our 4 hour higher low, 4 hour higher high. And then you'll be able to see that the 1 hour is where we're trending upwards. 1 hour's been trending, creating higher lows and higher highs. So of course, me being me, I just like this 4 hour demand and then eventually to carry it on upwards. But we might not get that. It depends what the dollar does because the dollar is in the 4 hour supply. So yes, of course, we could just see this carry on upwards from here. Or what we could see is, let me just get rid of this. We could see a liquidity sweep of this low. So we could see this low get taken. Let me just mark that out. That low get taken and then the market dip and then carry this trend on upwards. So that is something that we've got to play in mind as well. So going over to Euro USD, Euro USD looks a lot more cleaner for me personally, just because we've taken out this low here and we're in our 4-hour demand area, or we're almost in that 4-hour demand area. So what I would like to see the market do is we're stalling at the moment where this demand area is. I would like to see a dip and then this trade carry on upwards from here. That is what I would like to see from Euro USD. If you look at the daily time frame, everything's in alignment. So if you look at this, the daily time frame is in alignment where, let me just get rid of that. But yes, we're reacting at this daily supply, but the structure on the daily is now bullish because if you look at this and you follow the structure, we obviously had a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower, sorry, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We come up to create a lower high. We didn't manage to do that. We pulled back. Then we created that higher high, higher low, higher high. So now we expect the market to go higher low, higher high. So that is my main thought for Euro USD. Daily is bullish, 4-hour is bullish. We just need to see we can get that reaction, to carry this trend on upwards from here. So keep that in mind for Euro USD. AUD USD is a little bit different at the moment. It's had a break of this low, which if we go to the daily time frame first, you'll be able to see that. Of course, that is my refined level of supply, but we are reacting. Well, we're not really reacting, to be fair. So yeah, we're not really reacting out of this daily supply yet. So I still want to see AU carry this on upwards. I just do. Because if the dollar is going to carry on downwards, we obviously expect that as well. So with that being said, if we look at where we're currently at on the 4-hour, we have had that change of trend from this low because we was in that clear upwards trend. But I don't know if, and this is what we've got to understand, is I don't know if we're just going to come down into this level of demand area to carry this trade on upwards. So we have this level of demand area here. So I don't know if the market is basically wanting to just take out all of these lows that we've got, use them as liquidity, fill in the rest of this imbalance because this didn't come in and tap in, and then carry this trade on upwards from here. So that is also what can happen. So I'd be looking at this 4-hour demand area and then also keeping an eye on the dollar because if the dollar ends up changing around to go the opposite, let's say bullish, then of course we've got this 4-hour supply area where we can potentially look to sell off as well. So keep that in mind. But the dollar for me at the moment, obviously my main thoughts is dollar, being bearish from here. Now NZUSD, I'm in a position currently. So I'm in this position currently for NZUSD. I liked it more than every single one of the other ones. If we go to the daily time frame first, you'll be able to see that we're not really met any sort of like daily supply or anything. So we've still got room to move this up. Now I'll look at the daily structure and let's follow this. You can see that obviously we've got lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We should have pulled back here. We didn't carry this trend on upwards. And then we broke up higher high and we started to trade this trend on upwards. So we look at this from a 4-hour perspective. You'll be able to see that, of course, we're in this 4-hour range. So we've got our 4-hour, I hate when I mark it out wrong, 4-hour higher low and 4-hour higher high here. So as you guys can see, let me just change this before it sends my head west, 4-hour higher low. And we've also taken liquidity, one confirmation, and we've also filled in the rest of this imbalance, second confirmation, and we've also met that 4-hour demand area, another confirmation. Now my take profit will be looking at taking out this high, which will be about around the 1 to 4. So my thoughts firstly are carrying this trade on upwards, but we're going to have an issue. And I teach, well, you guys will eventually know that I teach about like issue 1 and issue 2. Now, issue 1 on here is this level here. We have issue 1 here because this is obviously also, this is a clear supply area. Now, yes, we're bullish, but also understanding, and this is something that you'll learn eventually from me, when we're bullish, this is still going to cause a stagnant. And yes, the market could obviously carry on downwards from here. Now, we don't want to see that, but this is where the area where people are going to make decisions to either buy or sell. Do I get out my trade? Do I hold the trade? Do I sell from here? And then what I expect the market to do is if we break below above this level of lower high, then yes, I'll be aiming this up into this high here. But you guys will get to know about that eventually. So stick around. But yeah, that is my thoughts for NZUSD. Let's see how she plays out. We are stalling currently at the moment. USD CAD, obviously, you guys know from plugging in, I don't like this. And then USD CHF. So firstly, we've had, let's just go to the daily time frame. So firstly, we've had a daily change of trend. So we've had that daily change of trend. So I won't cover that just right now. I'll do that when I've got more time. But if you look at where we're at for the 4 hour, we've broken this low. So we obviously broke in this low yesterday. We had some mad movement, and then we obviously created a new high. Now we're in this 4 hour supply area for USD CHF, but the only thing I do not like is we've not taken any liquidity. We've just rebalanced this market. So what wouldn't surprise me is seeing USD CHF pop above to take liquidity and then carry on downwards. Just keep that in mind, because if you look at this, if you look at all of these here, we have a lot of highs, a lot of liquidity here. So again, yes, we could just carry on downwards from this area. I'm not saying we're not, we couldn't. But if you're going to sell from this area, please, and you're selling from it, just please be aware of these highs. I wouldn't just put your stop loss just above. Like, I'd give it some wiggle room, because I think we could obviously come up, do this, and then carry on downwards and manipulate a lot of people. So just keep that in mind for USD CHF, USD Swiss franc. And then that is pretty much it for the pairs. I've not even marked up USD Japanese yen. We can obviously have a quick look. If we go to the daily time frame, you'll be able to see that let's do this together. Higher high, higher low, higher high. We come back, didn't create that new lower low, pulled back, broke structure, change of trend from here. Now we've had a pullback and then this movement here. So my daily range will be from this daily lower high and this daily lower low. So that is what I'm looking at now. I drop down to the 4 hour. What can we see? Well, we can see, let's just mark this out quickly. But we can see quickly that, of course, we're in this level of 4 hour supply area. So in this 4 hour supply area, and you could probably refine that 4 hour supply area by, going down to maybe the 1 hour. Let's see if we can refine this area. Yep, so you'll be able to refine it to around this area here. So go back to the 4. So of course, we are also reacting from this level of supply. So again, my main thoughts is we've had that 4 hour break. So if we look at the 4 hour structure, we've had the 4 hour break here as well. And then where was that daily break? Let me just mark that out. Also, the daily break was from here. That's my daily. And then my daily change of character was from here. Sorry. Okay, 4 hour, back to the 4 hour. So yeah, we expect the dollar to obviously sell, which means that we expect the USD Japanese yen to also sell from this area. So that is, like I said, my main thoughts. Can we see USD Japanese yen move away from this 4 hour supply area? But yeah, that is pretty much it from me, guys, today. I hope that you've got some knowledge. I hope that you guys understand what you're looking at on the markets today. But other than that, like I say, if you ever need anything, feel free to obviously drop a comments in the comment section below. With any questions at all, I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. But other than that, guys, what I quickly want you to do actually is, I've basically got a free Telegram group and I've put something in there that I need you guys to vote on. So if I just quickly share my Telegram group, if I can, let me just. Okay, so so if you join my Telegram group, I need you guys to vote on this for me. So let me just see this here. So I basically put a poll in here. So a lot of you guys on these videos and messaging me privately have basically been, sending me messages asking about a course, asking about mentorship. If you can see, we've got a lot of messages here, which, you can obviously witness yourself, where people are asking me for courses and mentorship. Now, if you're someone who's, wanting the exact same, obviously, I'm going to help you guys out. So if you can just go to here, have a read of this, and then basically vote on this poll if it sounds like something that you're interested in. And that would be a massive help for me. In order for you to find my Telegram group, all I need you to do is go to the YouTube bio, and then I have my free Telegram link in that bio there. So yeah, other than that, I appreciate you all. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week and Tuesday, of course. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care and God bless.